Thank you for joining us here on Cradle Television, showing on NTA channel 12 for you, start time channel 103. Thank you for joining us here on Cradle Television, showing on NTA channel 12 for you, start time channel 103. Emmanuel Ofon is my name. I'm your regular host on the show. In today's segment of our half-hour documentary, we are going to bring before you the just concluded gathering where the Director, Estate Services, Federal Housing Authority, Architect Ezekiel Yaito, gathered all his supporters as the 2023 governorship candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC. He gathered all his supporters across the local government area to present to them reasons why he is endorsing and supporting President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, His Excellency Pastor Umoyeno, for re-election ahead of the 2027 general election. Stay tuned as we bring you details of this epochal outing. Also on our show today, we present to you the just concluded Women's Sensitization Tour embarked upon by the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Welfare, where the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State and Noble Lady Elino Bareke and the leadership of the women across the state all converge at Ikono Local Government Council or Ibiakun to sensitize the women on their civic responsibility. Stay tuned as we bring you details of this epochal outing. I still remain your regular host on the show. Emmanuel Ofon is my name.
The Tianang Hall in Ikodekpene local government area of Akwa Ibom State was filled to capacity on Saturdays as the executive director of estate services at the Federal Housing Authority, Architect Ezekiel Yaituk, met with supporters from all 48 villages in the council area.
2023, I contested governorship of this state, and under the platform of African Democratic Congress, ADC. And it was a serious fight while we did it.
The engagement provided a platform for architect Nyaituk to explain his decision to officially endorse President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Governor Omar Eno for second term, and Senate President Godswill Akpabio for re-election to the National Assembly in 2027 general elections, representing Akwa Ibom Northwest Ikotekpene Senatorial District.
There's no shake. President Tinubu, I am free and fair election. I came here to leak some small secret. Why are we the only president? Many people don't know it. The man is a political grandmaster. This was to get a week. Yes, was a who hasn't done? Well, maybe I'm going up. Let me tell you some secrets in politics. Every game has their own rules of the game. Every game has its own rules. For instance, if you are playing football, only the goalkeeper can touch the ball with the hand. Is it not true? No matter who you are, if you like, call yourself Messi or anybody, Ronaldo. If you go in your penalty area, your 18, and touch the ball with your hand, what is it? Wow. Politics also has rules of the game. And because we are insiders, I will give you some small secrets. Secret number one, that there will be presidential election before governorship. Is it not true? This is one of the biggest secrets. There will be presidential election first for about 2 weeks before governorship. So many other presidents I can't go no governors. I go no governors. I go no governors. But no way. Your demand knows what is doing. I go no 30 governors. Hello. I'm my guy to forget. I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. Do you know what's going to happen? Very often,
Declaring the event open, architect Ezekiel Njai took the progenitor of social governance ideology and the African Democratic ADC governorship candidate in Akwa Ibom State in the 2023 general election, said the consultative meeting reflected his beliefs in inclusive and participatory governance.
There's no shaking. President I am free and fair election. Because if you were my agent and in your polling unit, I'm in near zero. I'm here.
He cited the federal government's reform agenda, including policies implementation following the removal of fuel subsidy, as evidence of decisive leadership. Architect Njai also commended Governor Umoeno's Arise agenda, describing as impactful and people-oriented, and lauded Senate President Akpabio's legislative record in representation, lawmaking, and oversight functions.
Governors have already occupied, most of the governors are going for second term. Are you aware of it? They have already entered that place and seen how it is. Do you think they are in a hurry to go out? No. They are not. But those are general principles. I didn't come today for the general principle. I came here to tell you why I have decided to vote for the president.
Providing an insight into his political journey, the Social Housing Estate Award winner recalled that on February 16, 2024, he was appointed Executive Director, Estate Services Directorate of the Federal Housing Authority by President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He described the appointment as a call to national service rather than a political gesture, adding that he accepted it with a deep sense of responsibility. At the time of his appointment, he was a member of the African Democratic Congress and remained in the party for 5 months after assuming office in July 2024. He later resigned his membership and adopted the non-partisan stance, citing the need for neutrality and focus in public service.
When Mr. President appointed me an executive director at Federal Housing Authority of Nigeria, while we young, it's one of the biggest positions. Let me tell you something. One of the ways to go and back, my brother, thank you. Hello. Listen to me. You know, they can be my area. I will tell you. Just listen to me. You will learn something, one or two things. We have had 3 ministers of housing in Akwa Ibom. Are you aware of that? Hello? Yes, Madam Sweden was the Minister of Housing. Right on the US was Minister of Housing. Her Excellency Anthony Yamehi was Minister of Housing. 3 ministers of housing. Do you understand? Today, we have already started the groundbreaking, not modern groundbreaking, for a federal housing estate in Akwa Ibom State. I'm not the minister, the NPA for Adana. At the very least, 1,000 people a national housing loan to own houses.
However, in December 2025, architect Yaitok said after what he described as a careful reflection and assessment of the president's leadership philosophy and governance direction, he formally joined the All Progressive Congress, APC.
From February till July, I remained in APC party. It was in July, in old press conference. No, Yansana party, it's here on my own. Get of any party, and then go, not as a party, but as a professional.
In his remark, the councillor representing Kodekbene Ward 9 and chairman of the House Committee on Works, Lands, Housing, Transportation and Town Planning, Honorable Nsini Umo, commended architect Yaitok for returning to consult his supporters before making a major political decision.
These are the people that are in grassroots, and this kind of discussion has never happened before. I was either they call it Ali, when I'm a of threat, and it's a make people settle down and move talk. You don't talk to me or walk with me. And I believe the same thing has been given to every other people. So, as a matter, I don't know when I came. Bola Hamid Tinubu came up here for a title, and then he has to go for second term. That's what I said. They will say that. But I thank God today. He come down. You have mentioned being remove subsidy, and we already do whenever even with us one of media. They will say that's what my name was for, and I'm going to do for them and he has done other things like you don't mention. I think no government autonomy. And they are working towards that. That's why we are government autonomy. I sure that I'm working direct to the local government. What's that? But we can be big men in that area because about the governors. And this autonomy you don't think it was so that you can go and reach people like new president, women leaders at their different villages. But some but in the election maybe almost more than wanted ever. So it will help so many people and also reduce unemployment in our society. Thank you very much.
Umo expressed satisfaction with the reasons advanced for the endorsement, describing the engagement as unprecedented and exemplary.
Of His Excellency Apato is being sold out to Igbo people and the rest of the persons, which supposed not to be so because it was a state housing. So this federal one, I would like you to please help Ikore people to be a part and parcel of those houses. Thank you, sir.
Please, I can help you. You have your child that is working. Go and look for a house that can fit into. If the salary is not enough, find a way of government of Kenya maybe even if the house is say 20 million, in an affordability profiling, and the person can only qualify for say 10 million. Do you understand? Look for something to shock the other 10 million, directly or indirectly.
The events concluded with a formal endorsement of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Governor Omoyeno, and Senate President Godswill Akpabio amid jubilation and renewed political momentum ahead of the 2027 general elections.
If you are against me, say name. Nobody.
In case you are just joining us, this is Cradle Television showing on NTA channel 12 Uyo, StarTime channel 103. You can reach us on our diverse social media handles. We bring to you at this moment the vocal outing of the Women's Sensitization Tour in the Kono local government area.
It was a significant convergence of women from Ikono local government area extraction, APC stakeholders, and members of the state leadership team at the Ikono Local Government Council Hall, Ibiakun Togokbo, on Friday, the 27th of February 2026, as the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Welfare, in company of the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Senator Dr. Akun Eyangi, and the Coordinator Office of the First Lady, Akwa Ibom State, embarked on a women's sensitization tour on civic responsibilities in the area. Representing the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency, Pastor Omoyeno, the Deputy Governor, Senator Akun Eyangi, reaffirmed the state government's unwavering commitment to the welfare, empowerment, and political inclusion of women. She urged women to take voter education seriously and to ensure they obtain their permanent voter cards, PVCs, and national identification numbers, NIN, to guarantee proper documentation and active participation in future electoral processes.
In Jesus Christ, it's a fact that the women of Ikono are happy with the administration of Governor Omar Basi. And you're happy with what is happening in Ikono. The projects he has done, it's here listed, several that you know. And in 2026, through the needs assessment, he's going to do more. But for today, his concern was for the women, how he's going to reach out to the women again And that's why they had sent the SA cooperative to come and address the women and hand over the front to the chairman. That in each ward of unit of the economy, 100 women will enroll in the cooperative society. Another thing had to do with the name. Without your name, which has been emphasized, you can't open a bank account. Governor does not give money for investment through anybody. The amount approved for your investment will be paid direct to your account. That is why it's important for you to have your name. It's your name that you use in opening your bank account. You won't give to anybody. So that tomorrow you won't say, am I not? I tried some man. I ain't no money, I don't go for it. You can't go somewhere else. They make it Kenyan, but I'm got business. I will even give any so I will not back that account. So go and register. Chairman, ensure. This is not the only women that we have in the economy. Even the economy, and major. Yeah, I know units get unit, house to house, door to door.
In her remarks, the coordinator, Office of the First Lady, Akwa Ibom State, Noble Lady Helen Eno Obareki, commended Honorable Otobong Esien and APC stakeholders in Ikono for their warm reception and generous presentation of gift items. She also expressed appreciation for the continued loyalty and steadfast support of Ikono women to the current administration.
All stakeholders of Ikono local government and all of the stakeholders of the states that have accompanied the delegation that the governor has sent to Ikono this afternoon, I recognize you, all of the beautiful women of Ikono local government area. Good afternoon. His Excellency Dr. Moino has sent a delegation here, just like he has to all of the other local governments in Akwa Ibom State, to come sensitize the women on their civic responsibility. On getting here, we have heard and we know that all of the women that are here, they've done their e-registration. Is that correct? And so the only way that we can say thank you to Pastor Moino is to come out en masse and vote to return him from 2027. Not only are we going to return Pastor Moino, we are also going to return the Senate President to office, Dr. Godswill Obudakado. Is that correct?
Earlier, in her welcome address, the chairman of Ikono Local Government Council, Honorable Engineer Otobong Esien, declared her full support for the initiative and expressed gratitude to the governor for selecting Ikono as one of the beneficiaries of the sensitization tour. She donated bags of wrappers and other gift items to the state delegation and applauded the women of Ikono for their impressive turnout and high level of organization, describing it as a clear indication of the prevailing unity and peace within the local government area.
The of Akwa Ibom State is with us. If they can, Pastor Mobasi, plans and more. And so you have a senior thank you for coming to the corner, ma. You have a senior and Iban, the Council of the Corner, they support the program, the sum of 5 million naira.
Setting the tone for the event, the Commissioner for Women Affairs, Honorable Inibe Silas, Idogodo disclosed that empowerment programs for women in Ikono were underway. She emphasized the importance of eligible individuals participating in the PVC registration exercise. Also speaking, the special advisor to the governor on cooperatives, Mrs. Alice Ikbeong, encouraged women to embrace Arise cooperative societies as vehicles for economic empowerment and self-reliance. She called for the formation of Arise cooperative societies comprising at least 100 women in each of the 12 wards of Ikono local government area. The Honorary Special Advisor to the Governor on Women Mobilization, Dr. Charity Ido, further enlightened participants on key components of the Women's Welfare Package and urged them to sustain their support for Governor Omoeno's administration. Delivering the vote of thanks, the APC chapter woman leader in Ikono, Obongawan Grace Abam, pledged the unflinching loyalty and continued support of Ikono women to the governor and expressed appreciation to the state delegation for bringing the sensitization tour to the area.
That is why we are here. Because for you to use a right side and go and young and make sure that you get some voters card. Even if you don't get when you voters card. I'm not sitting here. Because I go and young follow. I mean, voters card me. You know, voters to go down. I mean, they like a one cooperative. Before following this, I get cooperative. Not like the need. Who want to?
Goodwill messages and financial support for women-focused projects were delivered by distinguished Senator Aloysius Etok, the member representing Ikonini Federal Constituency, Right Honorable Emmanuel Ukmongudo, the member representing Ikono State Constituency in the State House of Assembly, Honorable Asukwo Nana, the chairman of Betola Machine Tool Limited, Evangelist Albert Yang, and his wife, the former Commissioner for Health and Delivery Advisor to the Governor on Health, Professor.
Let me stand on the protocol already enunciated by the MC.
Our deputy governor, yes, support the physical to support what the chairman of that women sectors have done. Yes, you know the first lady, Mrs. Helen Maraji. Yes. Okay, on behalf of myself and my wife, we are supporting this event with a sum of 1 million naira.
They commended Governor Omoeno for his proactive leadership and described the sensitization tour as a clear demonstration of purposeful grassroots governance.